I tell my friends you're not
Listen to Valerie.
And my mother, that's what you.
Well, we're all getting settled here for dessert. I decided just to say a few words spontaneously to Jacob. And it'll probably be a mishmash of English and Danish because I don't often speak English. Even though I'm in America, I'm from Chicago. I've been here about 25 years. Closer? Better? First of all, I'd like to tell you that what I want to say spontaneously is about heroes, my own personal heroes. But first, I think I should tell you how I met Jacob. When I was an exchange student in 80-81 at a gymnasium in Vejle, Jacob came to present his show. And I sat there, I had no idea what I was in store for. And by the end of the show, I was furious. My blood was boiling. I wanted to go over there and strangle him. Because I'm from Chicago, and I was absolutely sure some of those pictures were from Chicago, not just the South. And I was hurt, I was humiliated, it was very painful. And I didn't have the courage then to tell him how I felt. After that year, when I returned to Chicago, I cried, because I saw what Jacob had shown in the pictures. And I cried, and I felt someday it'd be wonderful to be able to thank him. Coincidentally, I came back to Denmark after a couple of years and have been here ever since, and came to know Jacob because our children went to Børnehave nursery school together. And it's been wonderful to know you through the years. I ended up buying his grandparents' house, selling it again, ruining it totally. Sorry, but but that's how it goes. No, actually, I think it's a great opportunity for me to say thank you to Jacob. Without really knowing it, you also kind of change the way I think about my home, my people, culture. And the heroes that I do have are from the 5 years. I guess I've had the opportunity to focus on it and to really know who they are. One of them is my father, of course. A very important man in my life, changed my life. One is Jacob, of course. Another is my boyfriend, who's sitting over there, Ole. And it's not often you have the opportunity to thank your heroes person. They actually never know that you regard them as heroes. But I had the opportunity tonight with Jacob and with another person in the room who has inspired me so much that I just had to come up here and say a few words. And that person is former Prime Minister Jacob Holdt, sitting over there, and I'm just truly grateful for the opportunity to meet you. The last person that I met, and it's coincidentally on Krumagel, a huge person, was Nelson Mandela, and whether or not you know it, it was actually right in front of your building. Strangely enough, he had just been released from prison. It was on an unofficial visit in Denmark. And I raced back to make sure it was him and got close, and he gave me his hand and he said, "Remember who you are." And those strange meetings, encounters, where Jacob is in Makende, a very important person. It's just wonderful to have the opportunity to say thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot to say I'm affiliated with Centropa, and I'll be doing a film soon with Jon Van Carlsen and Anders Raffen. And I would love for anyone who hasn't seen Jacob's show for a long time to join us in Bio on the 30th. It'll be a pleasure. So you're all welcome.